All right, let's get on to the next game here. This is Chalicebound, another Warcus game. Looks to be a point and click. Door seems to be magically sealed. There must be another way. Oh. A knight is leaning against a stone wall. Blood is dripping from his chest. Can this be another wayfarer? Seems like luck is finally on my side again. Knight is pointing at the magically sealed door. You're trying to get through there, huh? Only Knights of the Chalice can pass through these doors. Luckily, you're standing in front of one. I give you my ring. It will grant you passage, but before I may do so, may I ask a favor in return? The knight now points to a well in the distance. The well leads to the rotten catacombs. I was looking for a red box there. Bring it to me, and I shall give you my ring. And take my sword, you will need it. Please hurry. You received the sword. Little rude of him to say, I'll give you my ring, and then, like, but wait. Bodies hang from the tree. Sword. While showing signs of combat, it is still in good condition. The emblem on the hilt is that of the Knights of the Chalice. Sword cuts through the rope with ease. The rotted corpse drops to the floor. It suddenly starts to shake as myriads of maggots and other insects start pouring out of every hole. Every hole, chat. You quickly take the rope, disgusted from the scenery. Hey, we got a rope. Rope, typically used by the Knights of the Chalice to hang their comrades. What? A quick death compared to the slow and grueling fate of being infected. You can still smell the rot that it was drenched in. Lean over the well to fix the rope. Suddenly, the smell of rotted flesh pours out of the darkness. Should you really climb down this pest-ridden hole? Pardon me. That is going in the hole. It's a pile of bones. Glad we actually got something kind of horror-y. A hunk of flesh is slowly crawling in your direction. Looking closely, you might see the agony this creature is in. Agony be gone. You swing your sword repeatedly, cutting the husk of flesh each time to smaller and smaller pieces until it stops moving. Sifting through the gulp, you find a bag containing items of sentimental value and a lantern. You take the lantern. Oh, the rubble blocks your way. Surrounded by pitch black darkness. Lantern. A red substance can be found all over the lantern, hinting at the fact that the previous owner was one of the infected. Lighting the lantern illuminates the room. Spooky skull. The skull is engraved on the wall with something written below. How much are you willing to give? Give my sword. What will you give? Choose wisely. My blood or my flesh? Nice try, Dracula. You take my flesh instead. You ready your sword? What will you give? Choose wisely. Arm, leg. You know we're giving him the leg. With a quick strike, you sever your own limb from your body. Press your limb against the skull. Suddenly, the wall has disappeared as if it was never there. What did they try to contain with this powerful spell? Well, rip our leg, I guess. It's fucking maze! Oh, it's supposed to be this way. Suddenly, a great sense of fear overcomes you. Whatever trapped you here, or whatever was trapped here seems to have noticed your presence. You take the pickaxe. No. There was some, like a, yeah, this. We can use the pickaxe here, right? Pickaxe made out of umbril, an ore mined by the cult of the Gurvek. Their minds usually reach into the darkness, disturbing unspeakable horrors. You use the pickaxe to remove the rubble. You feel the strong grip of the corpse's thin fingers as you try to take the box. It almost seems like he is trying to prevent anyone from taking it out of these crypts. With their heavy pull, you hear the old finger bone snap. You take the box. Mine now. Damn it. There we go. Small locked box, unknown content. Can't use that here. That is leaning against a stone wall, drifting in and out of consciousness. Is it actually you, stranger? Never thought you would make it out alive. The box, did you find it? The box is mine! Give him the box. Hello, totally trustworthy guy. Receiving the box, he reaches for a key that he nervously uses to open the box. What he received must have just been a mere glance at the contents before he wildly burst into flames. A few seconds later, only ashes are left. While the air is still reeking of burned hair and flesh, you start searching for your reward. Sifting through the ashes, you find the knight's ring. You take the ring. Ring of the Chalice, typically worn by the Knights of the Chalice as a sign of affiliation. A sliding spike on the inside makes sure that it can't be removed once equipped. This should let you pass the magically sealed door. Also, ow. With the ring on your finger, the door opens. Just as if it were never locked. To be continued. It sounds like GG's to me. It's kind of neat. Yeah. I like the atmosphere of the whole thing, but it was, as far as like a point and click goes, I mean, I don't know, like, I don't know the argument I'm trying to make here, but like, it's very linear, like, it's just like, go here, do this. It's very efficient in that way. Like, I don't think it's like necessarily a bad thing, but it's weird, I guess, by the standard of this genre. Like, I'm thinking about it like in another context, right? Like if it were just if it were just like a flat like story that goes along the lines, that'd be cool or whatever, but obviously at that point it's not really a game. I don't know. I feel like there's not like much room to like explore or like think about the puzzles. It's like, oh, I found the thing here, okay, the other area I can go to is immediately where I use it. Anyway, still, neat game, well executed. Let's play another, shall we? GG's on Chalicebound.